Yo, what's up? Shadow Rocket PROFO 1 of the Floor Gangs and Knuckle Neck Tribe. And we're here live on the BBOY Network and the PROFO 1 channel. We're going to start the show in 3 minutes. Just getting warmed up. Tell a friend. BBOY Network reacts with PROFO 1. And if you're watching on Instagram, go to the BBOY Network channel. That way you can join the convo. Let us know where you are calling from or watching from. Let us know the city, state, country, or crew and crew. We're going to have a good show. Hot topics, and not the store. Curse, what's up? He's going to be taking the polls today. We're going to start in 2 minutes. Nepal. What up? I'm just getting warmed up, y'all. If you're watching on Instagram, come to the YouTube channel, the B-Boy Network YouTube channel, PROFO 1 and B-Boy Network Reacts. Let's go. I'm with it. The lineup is crazy. All right, we're going to start the countdown. Going to be a good show. This video has been brought to you by BreakConnect. Go to the website and register. Check out what they have to offer at breakconnect.com. Yo, what's up? It's Shadow Rockin' PROFO 1 of the Floor Gangs and Knuckle Neck Tribe, and you're watching B-Boy Network Reacts. How's everyone doing this fine Tuesday night, late afternoon, West Coast time, 5 p.m. West Coast time, 8 p.m. East Coast time? Again, it is B-Boy Network Reacts. You know what I'm saying? The last time I was on here was last week. Already. Last week we basically had uh a roster reveal and we talked about New York. Right after that, now we're already talking about the USA finals. I swear that it felt like we were just here. Like it felt like last month that we were doing the USA finals reveal and reaction to the finals. And even the world finals, I feel like it felt like it was like last month. Now here we're here in the USA finals ready to go. And obviously, whoever does this, right? Whoever wins this, the B boys and B girls that win the USA finals go to Japan, the finals of the Red Bull BC1. Japan, like, I mean, Brazil was already fired. Japan's already, like, you already know that's like they've had like a lot of dope battles in Japan as far as Red Bull BC1. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the chat real quick. Yeah, the lineup is crazy. You know what I mean? So, okay, before we get that, we're gonna clean house a little bit, and I'm gonna just say this. My own shout out. First of all, June 14th in San Francisco, California, we got the Floor Gangs anniversary. It's gonna be a 3v3 with judges Bounce to Fire and LX. And of course, the footwork 7 Smoke, judges Ghost, myself, and Tafaya. Here's the thing though. Here's the crazy part though. We got my man Black Matter, aka Keymar. He won the Floor Gangs qualifier there in Toronto in February, and he'll be coming out in here to San Francisco. And it's not just June, we're having the Floor Gangs anniversary weekend. So Friday, June 13th, downtown San Francisco, we're having a concrete battle, free for the public, 10 to enter. The judges will be Power Surge from All the Way Live and Beat to Pieces. Keymar will be judging the one-on-one concrete, and then from the Unknown Funk Force. And then we have Philly Breeze from my crew, Floor Gangs, is going to be judging. And then I will be hosting with DJ Flag. DJ Flag will be spinning at this event June 13th, downtown San Francisco. It's a concrete battle too. No linoleum, straight, raw, concrete. If you can get down and do halos on concrete, then more props to you. You know, if you could do a backspin on concrete. So day one, 1v1 concrete battle by All the Way Live and Floor Gangs. Main day, we have June 14th at City Dance Studios. Floor Gangs anniversary, 3v3 breaking, 1v1, 7 to Smoke footwork, DJs Just Jones, Del Rocks, and DJ Flag. And then we're going to announce a day 3 on June 15th. Oh, and we have an official after party too as well. We're going to be at Club Madrone right after the. We're going to go straighten out at Club Madrone with Ant One, DJ Proof. We have a really packed weekend. June 14th, San Francisco, California, Floor Gangs anniversary weekend. All right, I basically want to clean house a little bit before we get started. This is going to be crazy. Okay. Before we go to this lineup, here's the thing. We did a poll last week of who we think is going to win, but not knowing the invites, right? Not knowing if any, there was a lot of people that entered. Like, there was I think Jihad was on the list, Conrad was on the list, so on, so on, so on, so on, right? The winner was actually Kid Break, and Gravity was in the finals. So again, you know what I mean? We couldn't predict this type of stuff. You can't predict it. Sometimes you can't predict it. You know what I mean? We tried to, but again, they only had a certain amount of people that entered or that was announced, right? It was those who were entering the battle and then winning their battles. And we saw that, you know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is we're going to react to the finals, Gravity versus Kid Break. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I have not watched any of the battles. I might have seen a highlight, and I scroll past it when it's on Instagram. I'll see a highlight of a round, and I'll scroll past it because it's like, look, I don't want to watch it. Let's react to it. I'm going to react to it live, right here on YouTube. And again, if you're watching on Instagram, come to the BBOY Network YouTube or the PROFO One Network PROFO1 YouTube, and then you can join the convo right here. So again, we're going to react to the finals. Now, there was 16 competitors, right? I didn't watch any of the battles, so I don't know if any of the moves were repeated or not. So I'm going to review this battle, right? We already know Kid Break won, but what we're going to do is analyze the judges. We're going to analyze the rounds. So because I haven't watched any of the battles, right? Everything is scratched. This is brand new. So I'm just judging the battle in its own. For those who are you at home, if you want to understand these breaking competitions and how come sometimes people lose when you think they won, you have to watch the whole 16 battles, right? The 8 battles of the top 16 to see if that person repeated or not. Because sometimes you're like, if you just watch one battle, you'd be like, I thought he won, not knowing that they did the same moves, 4 or 5 rounds ago. You know what I'm saying? 4 or 5 battles ago. So these are the things that we have to like. If you are new to this breaking sphere, right? This tournament style competition sphere in breaking, these repeating does play a factor. Okay. So again, I'm judging this battle without knowing if they repeated or not. I'm just going to talk about the battles in each round. Actually, I'm going to break down each round, and then I'm going to go to the decision, right? So I'll be judging. Okay, so I'll give my criteria. Okay, I'll give my criteria. The most objective thing in breaking is execution. Okay. So if someone falls out of the 2 comparative rounds, then I think that's going to a point deducted. Now, doesn't mean I can't save it, but I'll just be judging on my point of view round for round. And then we're going to see, let's see if it adds up, right? So that's the whole thing. Execution. And then we're going to look at the composition, right? And then from execution composition, then I'll talk about my own style preference, right? I'm a traditionalist. If both people execute, and depending on the difficulty of the level of movement, it might play a factor, right? It might play a factor. All that said in, I have a style preference. I'm a traditionalist. I like that classic look. I like classic moves. You know what I'm saying? I like the classic approach. So that's gonna like hover over my decision. But I am open and understand the different styles out there. Don't get it twisted either. I understand. I understand the history of breaking moves and the progressive of breaking moves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to look at that too. I'm going to look at presentation. I'm going to look at top rock as well. We're going to talk. I'm not going to try to speak too much on this because I think people want to know talk about the lineup for next week. But I want to like I'm trying to get to know y'all too. We're gonna make this an educational moment. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be a learning moment of like, okay, well, how do some judges judge and this and that? What do I like and da 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 da? You know what I mean? We're gonna have this discussion right now. All right, here we go. So let me pull this up, and then I'm gonna stick my face in here. I'm gonna stick my face in here so that way we could talk about it a little bit here. We'll do this one. I'll be in the corner. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna watch this final Kid break. 2 New York people. I was talking smack last week about Cali, West Coast. 2 New York people made the finals, so you guys made me shut up. Here we go. All right. Connected to the music. $2,000. Squares. Body mill. All right. A little bit of burn. Back spin. Grab leg. Air chair. Flat freeze. All right. Okay. All right, Gravity. Uh-oh. Come on. I paid my internet bill. What's going on? Hold on. Let me do this. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, dancing as well. Ooh, Arabian twist. Slowing down. Hold on, guys. There you go. Okay, let me rewind that a little bit. My internet slowed down. Let's play that again. Okay, burn. Okay, kind of answered it with the backspin, flare. All right, let's pause it right there real quick. Okay, this is pretty interesting. Okay, this is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Um, oof. This is where we could talk about going first or going second might play a factor. The fact that Kid Break went out first and they're both strong B-boys, it could have played a factor. Um, like, because sometimes you could set up, your moves. Like Kid Break's round was really dope, right? He ended strong on the flag freeze. He had that backspin to, so he had a body glide movement, like a Superman movement. Then he had the body glide, and then he did the backspin, grabbing his foot up to a pilot, air chair, flag freeze. Now the thing is, what Gravity did, I mean, answer with top rock. He answered the top rock. Um, he did his move, which is like the Arabian catch, right? Like a half twist catch, like it's a half twist rainbow. He did do floor work. He did do back rock type stuff, answering Kid Break as far as the body glide motions, match the burn. Kid Break did the grab your face burn. Gravity answered with the grab your face burn. Then, to match Kid Break's backspin, you know, Gravity did the backspin to flare. So by just that round, in my what I feel, right? What I feel, I would give Gravity that first round. All right, let's continue. Let me know what you guys think. Ooh. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Let me double check. What is going on with my reactions? What is going on? Hold on one second, guys. Technical difficulties. I was watching this, enjoying this battle. Let me bring that back. Let me take away. Okay, let me take away the commercials. Don't want you guys to see commercials. Let's go back to the second round. That way we can review this battle clearly. What is going? Okay, here we go. Let's watch that round again. Well, sorry about that. I'm taking notes, mental notes. As I judge a lot. As I judge, I'm taking mental notes of Kid Break's second round. So still watching because technical difficulties. Going to continue on starting from the top with Gravity's second round. Let's go. All right, let's pause it right there. Let's pause it right there. Okay, so, all right. Yeah. Now we talking. Okay. So, honestly, I felt like that second round, Gravity was a little bit more on the lead. Just for everyone to understand psychology, there is such thing as recency bias. Recency bias is when sometimes you go through a brain overload and the last thing you remember is the last thing that happened. Here's the thing though. Gravity's round, I felt all around was stronger than Kid Break's round. Yet that last move that Gravity, did wasn't as strong compared to like it's almost like it was like boom, 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 boom. And then his last was a little bit not as strong, but he kind of played it with like I'm playing around. This part where Kid Break did the head slide, that might have canceled. Like, if everyone's kind of like, it's almost like if you don't finish strong and someone does a heel clipper, so we call that a heel clipper, you're almost taking away the energy of the last round, even though how good it was, right? No matter how good it was, that Gravity's round, if it ended a little bit not as strong, and then here comes the heel clipper, it could throw off the energy of the crowd for sure. Because you're paying attention to what's coming in than the last thing that's being done. I feel like, this, like I said, this is a teachable moment, right? I feel like Gravity's round was stronger from the beginning, just kind of like he was playing with it. And it was almost like I'm going to give it away. But when Kid Break did the head slide, that almost canceled the whole round, which is like it shouldn't. I don't know. Let's still watch the third round. But this is a strategy that people play. Unless the judges are taking notes, taking notes, right? More than just mental notes, right? So here's the thing, too. Right now, what Gravity is displaying stronger than Kid Break is his twitch muscle fiber. His twitch muscles are firing a little bit stronger than Kid Break's on a biomechanical level. This is what we're seeing. If we forget about the moves, just pure athleticism, this is what Gravity is demonstrating. That twitch muscle fiber, that fast twitch, right? So these are the things that you want to. Sometimes judges don't go by this. I don't know what the judges are thinking, right? We have Beta up there. I think Ronnie and Jigs. Don't know what the judges are thinking. I'm just looking at the factors of this might have played factors of how Kid Break won. You know what I'm saying? That heel clipper might have, not saying gonna cancel Gravity's round, but yet because of the heel clipper, and it's like in psychology, look it up, recency biasness, that might have played a factor. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole point of a heel clipper. You make people forget what the last person did, right? Sometimes you flip into the circle. Sometimes you coin drop slide. Sometimes you do some type of slide to make people get hyped and forget about the last round that happened. Let's rewind that. Let's rewind that head slide too. Let me rewind the head slide because that was dope. All right, let me rewind that head slide. I was like, oh, that could have played a factor. All right. All right, right here. Yeah. See what? See the reaction? He resetted the energy. Real good, real good, real good, real good, real good. Look at this. This is what I'm saying. That heel clipper resetted the energy. Because it's almost like I'm like, and boys and girls, please pay attention. With the head slide, he came in. He didn't just attack. He said, I'm on top rock. Very smart strategy. Because then it's like, instead of matching the movement, he's taking the momentum. Like it's almost like you're racing the round that Gravity did. Then I'm going to take the momentum and go to a different direction. So for instance, if you could do that and then, all right, this guy just did a bunch of power, I'm going to take it to a footwork level. Or that guy just did a bunch of like stylistic back rocks, I'm going to take it to a power level. What Kid Break's doing here is I'm taking it to a top rock level. And he's in New York. And it's like, maybe, I don't know. Again, I don't know what the judge is thinking, but we just saw that. We just saw the reset of energy. Reset, to be more specific, reset of presence and momentum. Reset of presence and momentum. I'm not gonna use street vernacular. I'm gonna be very scientific about it. All right. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. Oh. It's okay. Okay. Let's fast forward to that part real quick too. Okay. Cool. All right. Here we go. Interesting. Okay. I'm not going to play favorites. I am going to talk. What I'm going to talk about is psychology. Oh, you didn't think I was going to go there? Yes, I'm going to go there. We're talking about subjective art like breaking. No matter what, we just saw. And I get it. Some people are like breaking, there's objectivity. Yes. What we're going to talk about is psychological factors. Okay. One, in sports, is it true or not home court advantage? Yes. Psychologically, for the player that plays sports, basketball, football, baseball, there's such thing as home court advantage. Now, they are both from New York. Let's not get that twisted. They are both from New York. But right now, Gravity resides in Arizona. He's back and forth to New York. Kid Break is straight up Bronx, New York. Now, why I was about to stop the video before why I was going to stop the video before saying anything, I was like, no, let's let it run. Let's watch the rounds first. So that reset was big. The heel clipper reset was big. Again, Gravity had a really strong round. His second round was really strong, right? His first two rounds were really strong. Again, the last movement, I'm not going to say he flopped. No, he didn't flop. It wasn't, he kind of ended kind of like a throwaway. Like I'm throwing it away. Like it's like almost like I got this. This last move, whatever. Kid break came in, head slide, reset the momentum of the battle. Let's just say the crowd. Reset the momentum of the crowd. Then he took the battle to a different, like I said, that's a strategy. Po one calls it, let me show you what you're not doing. Right? And if I had to say like who's more of a natural dancer, forget breaking. Forget breaking. Dancer. Kid Break's a little bit more of a natural dancer than Gravity. So that's what he used as his strength. I'm gonna go do more top rock. And here's the thing. Why I want to stop the video. Why I want to stop the video. We're gonna go back to that moment though. Let's go back to that moment because I want everyone to really understand. And we're talking home court advantage, right? We're talking home court advantage. Yet, Gravity's from New York too. But Kid Break has been like, Kid Break has been repping in the subways, everything, right? Like he is doing the subway hitting and everything and competing and representing New York, right? He's battling. It's like, okay, this kid from New York, right? Let me go to that moment. And it's slight, but I want everyone to kind of pay attention to it, right? It's slight. I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking for it right now. Give me a second. Give me a second real quick, guys. Give me a second real quick. Give me a second real quick. I'm going, let me cook. All right, sorry about that. I had to deal with something real quick. Let me go to that moment. I'm still looking for that moment. Where is that moment? Sorry. Gotta go for the heads from the head slide. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. Right here, right here. Okay, let's go to it. Let's go to it. This is again, teachable lesson. All right. Let's watch this moment real quick. Just that. Okay, just that. Everyone's like, what are you talking about, Profo? What are you talking about? He just did one little move. He is demonstrating a dance movement called light feet. Light feet is a New York street style, freestyle, hip hop freestyle dance style. Where is this event? This event is in New York. There are more than just B-boys and B-girls there. There are New York dancers there. And that little movement is playing home court advantage. Again, this is subjective, but Profo, are they judging on that? I don't know. I don't know if they're judging on that, but that little detail shows a regional style. And with the whole thing of just like, okay, in my opinion, 2 rounds to 1, Gravity took it, in my opinion, right? But we gotta look at the strategy, what was going on. The strategy was he's using home court advantage 100. That's like Kid Break is using 100 home court advantage to its fullest. Like, now let's say he did the same thing, head slide in, and then he got up. Then he did the shmeez. People would like it. Like, and the shmeez is a Bay Area move. Bay Area hyphy turf dancing move. It wouldn't get the same reaction as would have as that move he did. That plays a factor. Now, in judging, I don't know. In connecting to the crowd, oh, home court advantage, oh. And sometimes the crowd can sway the judges. I don't know. I wasn't judging, but that's what I saw. If you wanted my analysis of it, that's what I saw. So again, if I were to like say the strengths, Kid Break's strength is actually top rock. It's the dancing. It's the actual natural dancing. That's Kid Break's strong suit, right? I mean, he has a lot of strong suits, but if we were to physically go, okay, what were some of the things? Top rock and presence, Kid Break is actually Kid Gravity's presence was good too, man. Like I ain't gonna front. So Kid Break's top rock. His natural dance is stronger than Gravity. Fast twitch muscle. That's Gravity. That's Gravity's advantage. His athleticism is like freaking here. And it's like, oh, Profo, but power. No, it doesn't have to do with power moves. Quick, fast, twitch muscle fibers firing out, like showing like speed. Like that's part of breaking too, right? Some people, oh, he's snapping. When we say that's snapping, that's what the strength of Gravity. As far as moves, it's kind of like but tumbling, Gravity's obviously stronger. But everything else is like, yeah, they both could do good power moves. But the top rock, a little stronger on this side. Twitch muscle fiber, stronger on this side. After that, it's on the judges. You know what I'm saying? You guys saw my count, but what I want to show to you guys is how um the possibility of what the judges saw, right? And I think this is what the judges saw. You know what I'm saying? All right. We're looking at the poll. 57 now, 19 votes. 57 thought that Gravity won, 57%, and 42% felt that Kid Break won. This again, hot topic. Everyone was actually telling me, "Yo, did you see the Red Bull BC?" I was like, "No, I didn't." It's like, "Well, you go watch it." I was like, "Wait, let me make sure I'm going to react to it first." You know what I'm saying? Like, let me react to it. Don't let me just like watch it. Like, no, 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 no. We're gonna, as a guy that's been in this scene for 34 years, let me break it down for y'all. Okay. Not as an old head. Oh, there's called flavor. No, 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 no. We're going to talk about psychology. We're going to talk about biomechanics. And we're going to talk about approach and composition. That's it would be a shame if I go, he had more flavor than yeah, yo kid, he had more flavor. Like, no, 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 no. We're 50 years into breaking already. No time for that. We should be in college at now. We should be talking as professors, right? If we're gonna do this as a sport, commentators have to understand how to talk and communicate. And I'm gonna call that out. You know what I'm saying? Good battle though. Like this is a good demonstration of like understanding the different approaches of competing. You know what I mean? Like different approaches. And I hope y'all like kind of learn from that too. Like, and you guys could disagree with me, but if you could write a dissertation to disagree with me, that's what I'll read. Now, if you're gonna say, "Oh, you work," then I ain't gonna listen to you. Like, come on, you gotta be over it. You gotta analyze this. This is what makes us better competitors. All right. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I mean, I think the chat, you guys spoke. Judges should have posted their scorecard and breakdown. Here's the thing: are they have scorecards? I don't know. Here's the thing about the threefold and the trivium: they do log this stuff in to their system. They log in the meters and stuff like that. Shout out to the Dan Network, the Dance Adjudication Network. So, I don't know. Should like I honestly, you should post it right at. Yeah, I mean, this is the level of where we are at in like Red Bull. It's Red Bull. They should keep track of score and post it. I honestly think that's fair. That way, that way you can like, because to then it's still subjective. You know what I mean? I gave you like we just watched it and I gave you my analysis, right? But I wasn't judging, so I can't call it. All right, all right. Now we're here for what you've been waiting for. This is where we're going to go to the chat. Should we start with the B girls or the B boys? for the top 16 this this weekend, Friday and Saturday, the footworkers, the Out for Fame, and then your top 16 of the B-boy and B-girls of the Red Bull BC1. All right, while you guys are okay, give me a 1 in the chat if you want to see the B-boy lineup first. Give me a 2 in the chat if you want to see the B-girl lineup first. All right, as you guys are deciding, right? As you guys are deciding, I'm gonna say the judges. The judges for the breaking battle. Okay. The judges are all the way from Japan. We have Taisuke. Ooh, don't know how he judges. From the beginnings of this break life, representing break life and 7 gems, Ken Swift. And finally, representing Street Masters and MF Kids, we got B Girl Beta. Okay, again, Taisuke, Ken Swift, and Beta. These are the judges. Actually, let me write it down. I can write it down. Red Bull. Do it all capital letters. Not no cap. I'm not freaking Gen Z or millennial. I refuse to use cap and cook. I'm old. I'm gonna say dope and stop being a liar. Final judges. Okay. It's gonna be, I'm gonna write down right here. It's gonna be Beta, Taisuke, and Ken Swift. Did I spell that right? Make sure I spelled it right. Taisuke. Yep. Okay, here we go. Boom. Rebel judges. All right. This is gonna be interesting. So the chat says two girls. Girl. All right, everyone. Old head judging panel. Taisuke's considered old head? All right, this is why I consider old head. If you're born in the 70s, you're an old head. If you're born in the 90s, you're medium. That's okay. There's 2. That's 2 that. No, Kenny's born in the 60s. What are we talking about here? All right. Everyone in the chat says B girls. So we're going to start with the B girls. So we got Jers on the moderation for the B-Boy Network. What we're going to do right now is we're going to react to the videos. I'm going to pull out. I'm going to do 8 at a time. So we're going to watch 8 videos of B girls. Then from that 8, we're going to have our moderator do a poll. And now that 8, let's just fast forward. Let's not do because there's 16. This is not like when we usually do these shows, it's like, okay, there's only 8 invites or 6 invites. We have full 16. We know who's on there. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to do 8 videos. Then from that 8, we get the best one. Then we're going to take the other 8, best one. Then we're going to do a poll of the top of the both sides. Okay. That's how we're going to do the poll. We know the judges, right? Beta judged last week. I don't know the votes. I'm assuming that she voted for Kid Break, right? Let's just assume. Taisuke, don't know how he judges. Let's just say this. Ken Swift, I believe this is very true. This is 25 years ago. I was at I can only do 4 at a time. Damn it. Okay, let's do 4. That's gonna take forever, man. Okay, let's do 4 at a time. It's just gonna take we're gonna be here till like 8 p.m., man. Or for you guys, 11 p.m. Like let's do okay. let's do it quick. Like, let's be quick about it. Let's go like, all right, vote now. And then the voting, let the poll. Okay, this is what we'll do. Let the poll be there for 2 minutes max. Just time it. 2 minutes max. If no one votes, that's all. Sorry for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So 2 minutes max each poll. Same thing. All right. Let's do 4 at a time. Poll up 2 minutes max. Okay. Let's do that. All right. Everyone in agreement? Doesn't matter. We're doing that. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm going to go in order. Let's go backwards. Okay, let's go backwards from this list. I don't have everyone's stats, and not that there's a lot of people on this list. And yo, this list is freaking insane, man. Honestly, this list is insane. Wait, I don't see this person. Uh-oh. I don't see this person. Okay, we might have to switch it up. All right, maybe I read that wrong. Let's go backwards, though. Let's go backwards on the list. All right, up first. Let's see if I can find. Boom, 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 boom. Where? Wait a second. Nope. There it goes. Okay. Let me adjust it real quick. All right. We're going to start with the hardcore. All right. Hailing from Northern California, representing Elephant Graveyard and winner of last year's USA Finals, we're going to watch B-Girl LaVix. Let's go. All right, give it up for LaVix. Okay. So, okay, take note of that. LaVix. Here's the thing. Okay, Carlos, Ken Swift's judging. Ken Swift, I talked to him at Freestyle Session 2025 years ago. I believe the first one to use the term execution was Ken Swift because he said there was too many styles to like go out there. So that's why sometimes people will dance like Ken Swift and then Ken Swift votes against them. They're like, why? Because he's looking at execution. So Ken Swift actually is the first one, I believe, is the first one to use execution as a way of judging because that's the most objective thing about breaking is execution. Everything else somewhat subjective. All right. Okay. So up first was LaVix. All right. Who's next? All right. Okay. I think that's cool. LaVix, representing Elephant Graveyard. Up next. Up next. Even though this person is living in Arizona, originally all the way from Alaska, we have B-Girl, Snap. All right, let's watch Snap. All right, that was B-Girl Snap. So far in the lineup, we have LaVix, last year's USA winner, went to Brazil to Last Chance Cypher, and B-Girl Snap from Arizona or from Alaska, living in Arizona, representing Floristas. Okay. Up next, we have. So most of the people I'm bringing up right now are veterans to this Red Bull floor, and this again, there's some people that aren't. This is the first time they're in that Red Bull floor. All right. And we're talking about a veteran in the game. We got Rascal Randy. Let's go. All right. Give it up for Rascal Randy. Okay. Get ready, Jers, for and then we'll do a poll. So far, Bigger LaVix, Rascal Randy, and Bigger Snap so far. Last one, and then we're gonna do a 2-minute poll. Everyone, if you didn't vote, that's on too late for you all. Too late for y'all. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's look at this. This video here. Video. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, representing Ukraine, veteran to this Red Bull floor as well, we got B-Girl Kate. Let's go put out that poll right now. All right, let's put up that poll right now. We got LaVix, Snap, Kate, and Rascal Randy. Those are the 4. 2 minutes. I'm looking at the clock. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And then let me set up the next. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Thank you, Jervs. Okay. Here we go. We're going to go for the other 4. 2 minutes on the clock, y'all. 2 minutes on the clock. Vote now. Vote now. Vote now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we're going to go to the second group. Okay, second group. All right, second group. All right. Okay. Top 4 from the Cypher East Regionals. We got Michiko. All right, let's watch Michiko. Let's go. All right. B-Girl Michiko. Give me some background on Michiko. Where is she from? Obviously, everyone that made semis actually is getting a good, you know what I mean? Everyone that's in semis is getting out there to Denver, it seems like, from what I'm reading. Right? What is the so far? What is the voting? The voting is at 78% for Kate, 11% for Rascal Randy, Snap 0, Levix 11. All right, and Houston. Oh, Houston. Word. Okay. All right, and the there you go. Charles, you're on it, bro. Hell yeah. Use on it. Use on it. All right. Okay, let's look at the next one. Let's go up here. All right. Competing last week, representing that dynamic, we got Nikki V. Nikki V on the second bracket. Nikki V on the second bracket. Let's go. All right, give it up for Nikki V. All right, second on there, Nikki V. Okay, told you it's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is we haven't even got to the B-boys yet. Holy crap. We haven't even got to the B-boys yet. I have a lot to say about the B-boys as well. Okay. Representing that 5 crew dynasty, we got Magic, B-Girl, Magic. Let's go. Magic. Let's go. Alright. Oh, that was pretty flexibility on point. Bridges on point. I need bridges like that. My old ass is too stiff in my thoracic spine and my shoulders from all the footwork. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. So we did Machiko, Nikki V, Magic. And what we're gonna do is the last one for this bracket. All right, we're gonna go to where is it? There you go. We're gonna go to last week's winner, representing Dynamic, B-Girl Crazy. Let's go. Dang, that rainbow was crazy. That rainbow was crazy. Well, her name's crazy. And her name's B-Girl Crazy. That rainbow was crazy. And her name's B-Girl Crazy. last week's winner. Holy crap. Dynamic killing it. Shout out to Kid Glide. Shout out to Kid Glide. So that was the first, that's the second four. The second four, we got Chico, Nikki V, Magic, and Crazy. All right. Put up a poll right now. That's the poll. There you go. That was quick. You know what I'm saying? That was quick. You're killing it, bro. You're killing it. 2 minutes. So by the time it gets to, 59, then you do the next one. Or get ready for the next one. All right. Up next. Let's look at this. All right. This B girl. Set it up first. Oof. What did I just do? Oh, great. What did I just do? All right. All right. Next, where is this person? Let's back here. Okay. Where is it? So I'm looking at, so just to let you guys know in the background, I'm looking at the names and, I have one list of names and then now I got to look for their video. Where is it? Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Now, this B girl was in the finals of last year's USA finals, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. We got B girl A+. Let's go. All right, B girl A+. Dang, man. So many hollowbacks. I need flexibility too. Okay. Who's next on the list? Okay. All right. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm just looking at the list and going up of it. Like I had a request from Josh, like, this name has to be last. All right, fine. Name has to be last. So let me look at the list. Nope. There you go. All right. Okay. Also from Vegas, representing full force, we got B girl Blondie.
From Vegas. Hey. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Full force. Oh. Yo. He's not playing.
All right. Another Vegas native on the list. That was B girl Blondie. All right. Where are we at? Is that number 3? Is that number 3? I'm losing track. I'm starting to go crazy standing in front of this computer. Is that number 3? So we had Michiko. We had. Wait, plus. I didn't pay attention. Oh yeah, the last poll we had Crazy with 69, Nikki V at 20%, Magic at 10, and Michiko at 0. That was 204. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, thank you. All right. Now, number 3. I'm gonna do that. That way I don't get confused. Number 3. We got AZ. AZ.
Minneapolis, now's the time. Let's go. Whoa. Yo, nasty. Let's go. Whoa, with the chair spin.
All right, that was B girl AZ. Let me do something real quick because it's okay. All right, we did AZ, Blondie, and A plus. AZ, Blondie, and A plus. All right. Okay. We're gonna get to the last 4 soon. All right. Let's do this real quick. All right. From the West Coast regionals, we got B girl, Flyer. Let's go, Flyer. Boom. All right. All right, that was B girl Flyer. Are we ready? Are we ready for the poll? Is that 3? Sorry, I'm like, my mind's starting to fry, guys. That was 3, right? Or is that we got one more? So we got we did, I'm trying to keep track here too. We did Blondie, we did AZ, Flyer. Okay, one more. Oh, my bad. All right, one more. My bad. That's the thing, like, oh man, if I just went down the line, but Josh's like, I want you to announce this last person first. Oh, okay. So that that made me like throw off like the invites a little bit. Okay, where is this person? Where is this person? Where is I think honestly, I think I miss oh there you go. I found it. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, here we go. Boom. All right, we ready? We ready? Representing that West Coast, we got Lily Breeze. All right. Okay, that was 4. Okay. That was 4. The next group, I'm not gonna do any favors for Josh. Throwing off everyone. Okay, wait. Okay, so I got boom, one. Put those vote. Put that poll together. 2 minutes. 1, 2. This is what's messing me up. This is what's messing me up. All right. Put up that poll. Let's look at the chat real quick. Let me see if the poll's up. Yep, it is up. Dope. All right, let's do. Okay, 57 for a plus. All right, we got to do the top 4 now soon. All right, let me go through this list. Okay, that way I am not confused. All right, let's do this. I couldn't even find this. This person was last on the list, but I couldn't find their clip. There's so much. Yeah, I'm looking at like what? 2 times 16 is 20, 32 clips, right? Holy crap. Look at 32 clips, guys. Like, I have to look through everything. Oh man ish. All right. We got B girl Emmy. Let's go. All right, that was B girl Emmy. Okay, so I couldn't find her clip, so that's what kind of messed up my order. Now that's gone. All right, who do I got left? 1, 2. Wait, am I missing somebody? Wait, okay, hold on. Did that? Yes. Olympics, Snap, Kate. Yep. Rascal, Randy, Michiko, Nikki, Magic, Crazy, A plus. Bondi, AZ, Flya. Breathe. Okay. I guess this. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, who am I missing? All right. Well, we're just gonna go. I am missing someone. We have the winner of Minnesota, all the way from Chi-Town. We got B Girl India representing that phase 2. Boom, 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 and boom. Let's go. All right. Okay, is this the last of the 4? I'm gonna do the last of the 4. Okay, let's make sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Okay. I think this is the last of the 4. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. And then get that poll ready. Get that poll ready. There's still this. I can't even analyze anyone because it's like, yo, we got 16 more people to react to and still do a poll. We don't get paid for this. Is that right, James? We don't get paid for this. We're just doing it. Hey, where's the clip? I know I just saw it here. Oh, okay, cool. Last but not least, by Josh's request. Josh's request, and Kid Break said it. We got B Girl Logistics. Uh-oh. Here we go. B Girl Logistics.
Logistics, round two, talk back. Hey, let's go. She's got us going. Wow. Come on, logistics.
All right. And that was your top 16 of the B Girl. Of the B Girl USA Finals. Holy crap. That's crazy. All right. Real quick. 2 minutes while I set up. So let's go. Let's look at the votes. Let's look at the votes. Let's look at the votes. So we're gonna put this one more minute, Jers, and then we're gonna go Kate for the top 4. Kate, crazy, A plus, and then whoever's wait, no, yeah, and whoever's the winner of this last group, and then only pick one. You can only pick one out of that 4. I ain't doing no 2. No. You're gonna pick one out of that 4. Okay. I ain't playing this. Is already we're already hour 17 in. I'm not trying to be here for no 3 hours. That's what was throwing me back. That's what was throwing me back. Like Josh said, save logistics for the last, and they're like, it's in the middle of the list. I was like, okay, wait, and I couldn't find someone's clip. I was like, there's too many names, so that's why I lost count, guys. My bad. But yeah, so I was saving logistics for the last. Panay girl, Panay, local Panay. What the heck? They didn't invite logistics directly to the World Final. I'm not Red Bull. I'm not Red Bull. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting paid enough. That's right. So right after this, set up the next poll. Keep this poll 1 minute and that's it. 1 minute and that's it. And then set up this next one. You know what I'm saying? All right. 30 seconds, bro. 30 seconds. Just call this and then set that last 4. Set that last 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't playing. I'm getting tired. I'm getting sleepy. It's past my bedtime. You know what I mean? All right. Okay. Let's set up the B-boys now. Oh, what did I just do? I just messed up. I just messed it up. Just X'd out the program. Like, yeah, I'm ready for the next one. All right. I'm going to go in order with this list because I don't want to. Like, man, I don't want to get confused. I'm just going to go straight down. I'm not going to hype anything up. All right. This is real quick. All right. Is the next one? Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Thank you. Jersey, they're killing it, bro. Shout out to New Jersey in the house, right? B-Boy Network. You know what I'm saying? We got Kate, Crazy, A plus, and logistics. Let's go. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now we could go on to the B-Boys finally. Holy crap. Holy crap, that was long. Okay. Okay. We're going to go for the first one of the BC1 winners. We're going straight to it. Now, this is okay. I got to say, there hasn't been a strong, like last year was good, right? Like last year was good, right? But this year, I'm like, yo, we have some new faces and we got some veterans. And we got veterans and we got young veterans. You know what I'm saying? This is bananas. all the way from Denver. Now we're at the B-Boys. All the way from Denver, Colorado. Representing that Rock Forest crew, we got Bowsy, winner. All right. Off the bat, right? Off the bat, B-Boy Bowsy. What the heck is going on, right? Like, yo, it's like this list is forever. All right. Okay. Next. I want to do this on market so I don't get confused. All right. Up next, we got. Where is it? 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 This, I'm looking at just nothing but clips, bro. Wait, where is it? Clip, 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 clip. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. Hold on. Okay. There you go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Make sure. Okay. Here we go. On that Eastern Europe tip, we got B-Boy Denver. Here we go. All right, B-Boy Denver. Holy crap. Bowsy, Denver. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Bowsy and Denver already. What the heck is going on here, guys? What the heck? Okay. Let's see if I can find this next clip. Trying to race through this. Trying to race through this because it's insane. All right. Where is it? Let's go here. All right. Another one. Cancel. Let's do that. All right. We got Texas in the house. We're going to watch Marcus. Let's go. All right, give it up for Marcus. Marcus. Okay. Did we do what was that? Number 3, right? Our last one. So we did, yep. I can't find one clip. Let's see if we'll gotta do this all over again. All right. Okay. Last one. Last one of the 4. All right. Last one of the 4. This guy has been on his entrepreneur stuff online, representing that Hawaii 808 state. Representing 808 Breakers, we got B-Boy Levi. All right, give it up for B-Boy Lev, 808 Breakers. Young man. Is that the 4? All right, let's go. So we got Bowsy, Denver. Bowsy, Denver, Marcus, and Lev. Yo, if I can't find this clip, my bad. All right, because there's someone missing. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's make that poll. Then we're going to go to the next one. Let's make that poll. We're going to go to the next one. That one's already crazy. Wait. Cancel that poll. Cancel that. Did we talk about? Oh, B-Girl, we did. All right, cool. We all thought, okay, cool, dope. B-Girl Logistics at 55% is the predicted winner for the USA Finals. And second is Crazy. And third is Kate. And A+ on 4th place. So that's who we got so far. That's who we got. Logistics is the crowd favorite in the poll. Second is Crazy. Kate's third. A+ is 4th. Now we're in this poll. Okay. Now, all right. We're good. We're good. I can't find a clip, though. Don't be mad at me if I don't show one B-Boy. Unless I'm blind. You know what I'm saying? So that was the first 4. Okay. All right. Next clip. Where is it? Next clip. Where is it? Is it here? Okay, yep, it is. All right. We just reacted to this person representing Shuffles and Flow, New York City. We got my man Kid Break. Let's go. All right. Give Kid Break. He's in the chat too. Any tiebreakers in the chat? No! No tiebreakers, man, please. No tiebreakers. Please. We've been here for an hour and 30 minutes. I'm not Kai Cenat. I ain't trying to do no 7-hour stream, guys. I want to go to sleep. All right. Cool. Kid Break. And okay, where is this clip? All right, here we go. As we talked about that battle in the finals of last week's New York finals, representing Vicious by Nature, we got my man Gravity. Let's go. All right. Good round from Gravity. Okay. Let's go to the next. I'm still missing a clip. I'm missing a clip. I'll let you know when I get there if I can't find it. Okay. Here we go. This guy. Where's that clip first? Let me set the clip first. Representing that New York City as well, and has a film called Lily. We got my man, Nebs. Here we go. All right, give it up for Nebs. I was gonna call. I said Valor's gonna come back, and he just demonstrated that. I was like, someone's gonna rock Valor soon. That was big in the 2000s, and now it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Let's look at the poll real quick. Bowsy with 30%, Denver with 30%, Marcus with 30%, Lev with 10%. My God, you guys are all right. I'm too late. I'm too tired. We're gonna figure that out. We'll figure that out later. Okay. Where are we at in this number two? Where are we at? Sorry. We just did the first four. We did 1, 2, 3. Okay, last one. Last one of this. Last of this. What you call it? Last of this group. Last of this group. Where is it? As I look for it, yes. I was thinking about it because all this 90s and 2000s gear is coming back, right? The baggy joints and all that. I'm like, who's gonna wear Velour? And Nebs did it. Nebs did it. Shout out to you, Nebs. All right. Another NYC representative. We got Swazi. Let's go. All right, give it up for Swazi. Man, these kids is crazy. Like what I tell you, man, it's next level. You know what I'm saying? Next level. Next level. All right, get that poll up. Shout out to Jeremy. Let's do that poll later. 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 Okay? Let's do that poll later. 2 minutes. Remember, 2 minutes. So we can race through this. So far for the B girls, the vote has come in. It is B girl logistics. That's the crowd favorite. All right. All right. Now we're going to go for the second group. Right. We're in the second group right now. We're in the second group. We're in the second group. Okay. Here we go. Let's do. All right. This guy, I didn't even know he was 40 and up. And it really impressed me because this guy's been representing, man, for a long time and looking strong. representing that 40 and up, like to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? To the fullest. This clip better be here. Where is it? Okay, right here. Cool. We got my man representing that 40 and up. We got my man Omen. Let's go. Still fresh. Still strong. Omen. Hey. Man, the 40 and up looks regular battle now. I will probably be there at freestyle session. That was a clip from the 40 and up battle at freestyle session. Him battling Rocks right. Yo, he killed it. Omen, yo, I'll probably be there. I will be officially 50 years old, and I will be competing there too. There is no way I'm not. I mean, yeah, I'll be 50, and man, that's a regular battle. I got trained. I got trained. Give it a shout out to Omen. All right. Okay. Okay, we went from like the oldest guy in there to the, he used to be the youngest, but now he's like average age and breaking. All the way from Arizona. We got my man Weapon X. Holy crap, bro.
Round two. Oh, in your face. Let's go, Weapon X.
Whether outdoors or indoors, the crowd will endorse my show and endorse. That's natural laws. I get crazy applause. They boys when I fun I chant down Babylon. It's the countdown. We're living in the last couple of days. That's why I never kick whack rhymes. Cause ain't no time to waste. No time to fake, no time to chase the takes. Time to get it straight in 1998. That's the number in my state. The only way you fucking with my style is ass break. But I got the mace and the pepper spray in my purse. After the battle, when I was leaving the hearse. I don't care if it's me.
All right. Weapon X. Been knowing that guy since he was 3. See the 40 and up in 14 years. I want to be the oldest dude. One of the oldest guys. The other guy. There's the only other guy that's over 50 that enters the 40 and up is my man Booba. Booba Colors from France. He always enters the 40 and up, and he's like 50. You know what I'm saying? All right. Weapon X. Crap. What the hell's going on here? Too much. Oh, here we go. Where are we at? We had number 3. Okay. All right. Maybe I didn't miss anyone. All right. Cool. Maybe I'm tripping. Right? Maybe I'm tripping. Because that was 1, 2. Okay, the third one. Actually, I'm missing a clip. We'll see, unless I'm not. This is the last one. We'll see. All right. We have a lot of people from New York, but at the same time, we have a lot of people from Colorado. Representing Renegades, we got Young Run. Let's go. All right. That was Run from Renegades. Okay. Was that the 4? Yep, that was 4. 1. Wait, no, was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, missing somebody. Missing somebody. So that was 3. Okay. Now, all right. Okay. I'm gonna set this guy up a little bit. I'm gonna set this guy up a little bit. Just because he comes from royalty. You know what I'm saying? Not his first Red Bull, qualifier, but definitely the least you would see in competition. And we're talking the cos. This is the cosign kid. You know what I mean? This is the cosign kid. Recently got into squadron representing Atlanta, Georgia. See, most y'all like he's from Atlanta. Yep, and he is representing the Flipside Kings family. We got BBOY Strike. Let's go.
Quadrant. B-boy strike. Strike, strike.
All right, BBOY Strike. Shout out to Totem. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Totem. He raised him good. He raised him good. All right. I am okay. So was that 4? Yep, that was 4. Omen, Weapon X, Run and Strike. Holy crap! Set up the poll. Let me double check if I can't find this person's clip. But yo, that all right. I don't know to vote for. Yeah, I'm definitely missing this person's clip. Yeah, it's not here. I am going to let's see if we can get it before I go on to the next. Josh, if you are online, I'm hitting up the B-Boy Network. It was Jerem. Okay, Jerem, I'm hitting you up. I'm gonna hit Josh too. Josh, you're on there too. I just hit you up, Jerem. Can't find it on here. Do I have to refresh? Let me refresh. While doing that, yeah. I hit. Okay, Josh, I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram as well. Yep. Yeah, you thought so? Yeah, I'm looking at you at I'm looking at I'm looking at I'm looking at the thing. So yeah. Yes, you're right, Germ. I'm looking at my IG. All right, let's just go down the list anyway. Let's go down the list anyway. Let's just upload it. Josh, upload it and I'll refresh. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we did that. Wait, let me look at it. Let me vote. I'm voting. I'm voting as well. All right, I'm voting as well. Oh, it's done. You quick. That's good. I didn't vote. Yo, Strike. Oof. The new kid? Yo. All right. Okay. Okay. We got let me look at the let me look at the numbers real quick. Strike at 50%, Omen at second place, 25%, Weapon X 12%, Run 12%. Yo, you going for the young buck, huh? Woof, woof, Strike. All right, I'm refreshing right now. Then we're gonna go on to the next. Let's see. Is it up? Is it up? Is it up? Is it up? No, it's not up. But we're gonna keep going. All right. Upload it while I am talking. All right, now we're gonna go for the next 4. All right. Where's the clip? Going for the next 4. And then we have to redo the other poll with the tie. So let's do that. Let's do that too. Representing that Koreatown, Los Angeles, we got my man. Wait, what? His name is not Denver. It's H. We got my man H. Let's go. All right, give it up for B-Boy H with the H bomb. That was the Fortnite flip, but you know, H bomb. I call it, his name's H, so I'm like H bomb, bro. Why Fortnite flip? Let me double check. Okay, refreshing it. Let me double check. Let me double check. Make sure I press play. Yep. Okay, cool. Thank you, Josh. All right. All right, we did it. I didn't have to wait too long. I didn't wait too long. Okay, cool. All right. So we did all right, yeah, let's do this person next. Let's do this person next. Let's do what is it? There you go. Cool. Another representative of Elephant Graveyard. We got my man, Juice Box. Let's go.
Make your baby understand. Don't follow much, take command. Love can be a two-sided thing. You never get more than you can bring. Hey, I'm coming, baby.
All right, give it up, my young blood Juice Box. There you go. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. All right. Now, we're going to do... I was going to put this person last, but that's too much favoritism. I think you guys know the fact that I just said that. It's like, that's too much favoritism. I'm not judging, so it's all good. We got my man, last year's finalist in the USA Red Bull BC1 finals, representing that 808 and floor gangs. We got my man Hijack. Let's go. All right, give it up for my little brother. Hi, Jack. Dang, this lineup is kind of crazy. All right, last but not least, thank you for the clip. I was like, this person's not here. What do we do? Shall I pull up something from YouTube? I was looking for, yeah. I was looking for Emmy as well. I was like, where's this person? All right. Good looking, Germ. All right. All the way from Houston, Texas. We got, last but not least, Valencio. Let's go. All right. Okay. There you go. Your last four. Let's hurry this up. I want to go to sleep. Old man grumpy-ish. You know what I'm saying? Old man grumpy-ish. Okay. Let's put that poll up. The last four. We got Valencio, Hijack, Juicebox, and H. Yo. Okay. And then right after this, we got to do another poll, which was Denver, Lev, and Bowsy. And then we got to do this one. So far, we got Strike, one bracket. We got Gravity, the other bracket. We're waiting on this one. And then we're going to go tiebreaker. Then we're going to go with top. While we're doing that, I got a plug. Floor Gang's anniversary, June 14th, San Francisco, California. Boom. June 14th, San Francisco, California. I don't know if you can see it. Is it bugging out? Floor Gang's anniversary, San Francisco, California, June 14th. DJ Flag will be there. June 13th, DJ Flag will be there all the way live. And Floor Gangs presents Concrete Battle 1v1 downtown San Francisco. Free for the public, 10 to enter. Winner takes the pot. Next day, June 14th, June 14th, City Dance Studios. Floor Gangs anniversary 3v3 and 7 to smoke footwork. It ain't easy. After party at Madrone, straighten out at Madrone. Next day, we're gonna announce that. Yo, a lot's going on. Let me see if I can pull that one more time. Boom. Is it playing? Is it playing? Yep, it is. Floor Gang's anniversary. Okay, let's look at this poll. Okay, now we could talk. Now we could talk. Now we could talk. Let's one more minute. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Hijack. Hijack with 69%. Juicebox, 20%. Valencio, 10%, and H at fourth place. Okay. So far the group is. Let's do another poll. Let's do Lev, Bowsy, and Denver. Then we could finally go with the with this one. We could go Gravity. We could go Strike. And we could go Hijack, and then out of that one. Come on, people. There is 28 of you watching. All right. Okay. So far, as you're voting, who is your favorite? Let's know who your favorite is. The thing is, okay. Strike has the most surprise in the battle. You know what I mean? Strike has the most surprise, like meaning not everyone has seen all his material. So he has the biggest element of surprise. Yet this is the first US final he's been in. He's done, he's done, we saw him just battle Juicebox. He's done Atlanta. I know he's done the Atlanta Cyphers, right? One of the youngest ones with the, I mean, like he went straight to the top, like if you think about it. He's competed nothing on high level competitions. Like unless he has, does anyone know Strike has competed locally? Because I think the majority of his competition life has been big competitions, Red Bull, the Full Force. Let me know in the chat if you guys know. And he's from Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know if not a lot of people know that, but he's from Atlanta. You know what I mean? Newly to Squadron, City Cypher and Regionals. Okay, yeah, yeah. But has he done any other local events in Atlanta or Florida? Has Strike competed in local events? Because that's like, again, he comes from royalty. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, no ties. He has flown out to Switzerland last year for a 2v2. That's not really local. Kobe in the house. That's not really local though. That's already international, you know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about that? Like honestly, how many of the competitors in this bracket have traveled overseas besides Hijack? You know what I'm saying? Like let's look. Bowsy has traveled overseas. Denver is from overseas. Has Valencio and Marcus battled overseas? Lev has battled in Japan. Kid Break, have you battled overseas yet? Gravity's definitely battled overseas. Nebs, I think he's battled overseas. Has Swazi battled overseas? Ullman has definitely battled overseas. Weapon X has battled overseas. Run has battled overseas. But out of the youngest ones, Strike and Lev are the youngest, and Kid Break are the youngest ones. Lev has battled in Japan. I think he's battled in IBE as well. Kid Break, have you battled overseas? But that's interesting. But like Switzerland is like that's not. You know what I mean? Break briefly went to Japan. Okay, so Japan is like okay. Why? I'm like Japan is like for Lev. It's like Hawaii's right there. So I'm like, does that count? It counts. Europe is a little bit like Switzerland is a little bit of a harder sell than even I would say IBE because IBE is kind of like okay, we're all gonna go to IBE. Switzerland is like more like okay, specific, like okay, we're gonna pull people out. You know what I mean? So, I mean, this is something that I feel like we need to get out of the country, and even if it's on our own dime, I think you know what I mean. Don't tell me it's a tie again. Is it a tie? It is a tie. Bowsy and come on, someone else keep it up there. Someone break the tie, please. We got Bowsy in Denver. That's the tie. Please, someone that didn't vote, please vote so we can get out of here. You know what I mean? Please vote. So we got Hijack, Strike, and Gravity. Come on, either Bowsy and Denver. Come on, y'all. If you did not vote, we have 20 of y'all. If you did not vote, please vote because I want to get out of here. It's almost what 10 p.m. out there. Okay, Denver. Thank you. All right. Okay. There you go. Denver. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, Denver. Okay, here we go. We got Denver, right? We got Denver. We got hijack, strike, and gravity. Yo. Okay. Now this is what we call contrasted styles. So through these votes, right? Let me go through the stats. Then we'll wrap it up because I've been here for 2 hours. Okay. Here are the stats of, I didn't do this with the B girls. I'm sorry. I apologize. But here are the stats for the B boys, the top 4 B boys. Let's go with gravity. We just saw gravity again. His strength is twitch muscle fiber, fast twitch muscle fiber. Out of everyone in that group, strike, Denver, hijack, gravity, twitch muscle fiber, athletics is explosiveness as top. Okay, that's gravity strength. All right, hijack, and mind you, some have better strengths, but they're all kind of even as far as movement, as far as like well-rounded power moves. They're all kind of even. But these are the strengths that I'm looking at. Hijack, natural dancer, top rock, musicality obviously is his strength, right? Freestyle, that's his strength, right? That's hijack. Strike, flipside king style. Composition is his strength. He's gonna come from different angles with flow. It's not gonna be just random. It's gonna flow and he's gonna execute. That's strike. Not the so far, fastest twitch muscle fire, gravity, athleticism, top rock, freestyle, hijack, and presence, stage presence. Composition, strike. Denver, more variation of power moves. That is what you call contrast of styles right there. Even though it's like, oh, everyone breaks the same. Yeah, but all these 4 different B-boys approach is different. You know what I'm saying? Can they all flare? Yes. Can they all air flare? Yes. Can they all do back rocks? Yes. Can they all top rock? Yes. But some of them are stronger at one thing than the others. Like the person with the least top rock is Denver. You know what I'm saying? Denver's like, as far as top rock, he's not the strongest. That's his weakest, his weakest what you call it? His weakest aspect, right? Same as strike. He's not necessarily a dancer, right? He's concentrating on composition. You know what I'm saying? Okay. George says, when asked about strike, Luigi said he puts all of us to shame. Inspired me 100. So that's what he's like. He's that again. He's Totem's kid, and Totem is this guy, a master of graffiti and breaking. Like, if we talk about Rummy, he was talking about Rummy like 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So again, so strike, not the strongest on top, but composition. And like, even like if it was like Denver strike has more this original flow. You know what I mean? But Denver, stamina wise, could go long rounds. They're difficult, right? Let's see who else is on this. Gravity, like really good all around. You know what I'm saying? Has through the years worked on his top rock, footwork, explosive. You know what I'm saying? But versus Jack, it's like Jack connects to the music a little bit more. So these are the factors, but gravity will execute more than Jack will. You know what I'm saying? Like gravity's thing is execution. Everyone's thing is execution, but to look snappy, gravity is the biggest advantage of that, this four. All right. 55% says gravity. Right after that is hijack, strike, and then Denver. Yo. All right. Now remember, the judges are. Now we put this factor in. The judges are Beta, Taisuke, and Ken Swift. Does gravity still win? The crowd vote is gravity. With these judges, who do you think will win? Now let's play that game real quick and we'll call it a day. With these judges, who do you think is going to take it? Out of those four: strike, gravity, hijack, and Denver. With these judges right here, let me know who you think is going to win. See, no one thinks about that. Beta being Street Masters MF Kids, right? Ground Zero. Taisuke being Floor Warriors, right? Or All Area. Red Bull BC1 All Stars. And then Ken Swift, 7 Gems. Break Life. Don't say old head judges. Oh, you mean breaking judges. You know what I'm saying? With those judges, right? Kid Break says hijack. Ooh, okay. Kid Break says hijack. With those judges, all right, this is where we're going to put our thinking. We got to take away our opinions, right? We're going to take away what we like, what we feel like is strong breaking. Let's go with the judges. Here are the judges again. I'm going to bring up the judges. With those judges, let's say everyone executes at their best, right? Let's say everyone executes 100. Those four. Who do you think is going to take it? Gravity, hijack, Denver, or strike? All right, B-Boy Network. Germ says probably gravity, to be honest. Huh? Let me think. Who? Okay. Ken Swift goes for execution. Taisuke. So Taisuke's interesting. Taisuke's interesting. Because, okay, sometimes people vote for things that they're not good at. Like Taisuke is a move guy, right? He does moves. He's not really known for dancing. He's known for like quick, fast power, right? So I just, and it's, here's the thing. Yeah, he's from Japan. He's like, I'm in America. Because he's used to seeing technical breaking, right? He's used to seeing like, let's be real. Like, all right, you want me to be real? There's no one in Japan that really dances. The only one that really that dances naturally, that's not forced. The only person that dances naturally as a b-boy or b-girl is Yasmin. Yasmin is the most natural dancer in Japan. You know what I mean? Like everyone else is kind of house dance, force it style, in my opinion. And I don't care if Japanese b-boys get it's true. Like there's no natural Japanese dancer that breaks that I've seen that put themselves out there. Yasmin is definitely the most natural dancer. So that might be like if I'm tight skate and I'm in America and I want to see American style, I want to see some good dancing because I don't all I see is moves in Japan, then I think he would vote for hijack. If he was to do that, if he was just like if he's just going by his style, he's like strike. Beta. So here's the factor. I think Beta, it would be a toss up. I think Beta would either vote for gravity or hijack. Because it's like, what's the essence? Is it dance? Is it explosiveness? Is it battling? Is it character? These are the things I think. She's the wild card, you know what I'm saying? I think Kenny would vote for execution. So maybe gravity. You know what I mean? Like, But like I said, if everyone executes like to their like best, then it becomes style preference, and you know what I mean? It becomes style preference out there. What they like to watch. Yeah, I don't know. I think okay, I can't speak for them because I can only assume, but I would it would be either Gravity. For Kenny, I would think Gravity or Hijack. Those are the two people I think Kenny would vote for. Same thing for Beta. I think Taitsuke, and knowing Taitsuke, I think he would vote for Hijack. I don't know. That's just me knowing him, right? And I haven't seen that guy in like 13 years, so I don't know. I don't know. But it's a good, uh this is a good this is a good what you call it? There's a good, mind exercise, right? This is a good exercise of critical thinking. Okay, Monty says, keep in mind Denver altitude. That's true. They're all not from Denver. They're all not in Denver, from Denver. So that could play a factor. You have a point there, sir. All right. So that has been the lineup of the Red Bull BC1 Top 16 B-Boy and B-Girls. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. This has been 2 hours of almost losing my crap because I'm like, where are the videos at? Salute to Josh for coming in on clutch and be like, all right, here's the video. I was like, dang, where is it? I'm getting there. And that was going on with for the B girls too. That's why I was getting confused. This one was a lot easier. Yeah, this has been fun, man. This has been fun. Like, I like what we did. Let's see if our predictions are correct, right? Um, I'm tied for like obviously I'm biased. Like Jack is my crewmate. I want to see dancing win. You know what I mean? That's just me. But I can't doesn't just because I believe that doesn't mean it's gonna happen. That's what I prefer. Um, but if I were to say, I would say those like if I were to like estimate the votes, Ken Swift either hijack in that four, hijack or gravity, Taisuke, hijack, beta, gravity, or hijack. So it's a toss up. You know what I'm saying? It's a toss up. Denver, Denver winning in Denver has to be a no. I guess. You know what I'm saying? Denver winning in Denver. That's great. I mean, he has stamina, right? Denver has stamina. He's a strong B-boy. All right. Okay. Let me know what you think. And before I go, again, I'm going to plug my event June 14th in San Francisco, California. We got the Floor Gangs anniversary with the 3v3, 7 to Smoke Footwork, DJ Flag, Del Rocks, and Just Jones. Oh wait, who are you in the? Logistics. Logistics is the most well-rounded out of all of them, right? Like some of them, like for instance, India could dance, but logistics can dance. Who else was there? Like crazy is good, but logistics has like one thing that everyone's missing in as far as the B girls is the air power. Like logistics could do air power. She could match the flexibility. There was a lot of girls that did like bridge type movements, crazy. Michiko, A plus. All these girls have bridge movements. A lot of these girls could 90, but logistics could do full work, could do top rock, ground power, air power, and so it's like oof. You know what I mean? It's like oh, you know what I mean? Like she could kind of do it all, and like the only way she'll lose is she beats herself. It's a possibility. That's what happens. It's Denver, right? Stamina. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's who I would say. It's a little bit more of a clear winner in that sense. You know what I mean? Like, if it was a battle or a game of like, what can't you do? She's checking all the boxes, man. She's checking all the boxes. So it's like, okay, she's a threat. What's she doing a qualifier? I don't know. She should be on that stage, in my opinion, but maybe she has to test herself. I don't know. I'm not a Red Bull executive. You know what I'm saying? So before we sign out, again, June 14th, Floor Gangs anniversary, 3v3, breaking, 1v1, 7 smoke footwork. Next one I'm going to show is the rules. the rules of the footwork battle. Yeah, man, this has been a fun show. Again, you could find me on Instagram at PROFO_FLGZ. This has been B-Boy Network Reacts with PROFO 1, Red Bull, BC1, USA Top 16 roster. I just want to say peace and see you guys later.